Hey Taurus, it's Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your wealth reading. Let's get started with what lesson? Spirit, what lesson is Taurus working on in regard to their wealth? What lesson are they working on? We're always working on something. We're always trying to improve or overcome an obstacle, or there's always lessons being learned. So what is that lesson for Taurus? And we have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So I feel like if this is a lesson that you're learning in regard to wealth, or maybe it's just a lesson you're learning that happens to affect your wealth. In that case, I feel like Spirit is saying really prioritize and think about where your money is going. Okay, so this may be about a friendship being prioritized over other responsibilities. It could be about really recognizing what do you have to put into a friendship. Are you overextending yourself and you're not getting that same in return? I'm not saying we have to get something out of everything, but essentially, yes, I am. Because, we don't tend to really come from a place of total selflessness when it comes to friendships, relationships in any way. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a give and take. And, sometimes your friends will need you more than you need them. But then when it's comes to that point in your life, are they there for you? And that's something that has to be evaluated, not constantly, but not when you're down and out. That's not a good time to evaluate it, because they may not be able to show up for you in the way that you would expect. But let's see exactly what this means towards your wealth. Spirit, what is the current energy, the current wealth energy for Taurus? And we have the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. Now this is about really having like the truth, and it could be a new beginning, a challenging new beginning. It could be, finding out the truth about a situation, getting mental clarity, really understanding something. And this could be like finally you're understanding something that you've been trying to understand for a long time. But when we're looking at wealth directly with this card, we're talking definitely about either a new idea or a new opportunity in front of you. So the new idea could be your own new idea that you really want to do something with at your current job or in your own business. It could be, a really good idea that you want to see if you can create a profit or, make successful by sharing it. Or it could be a new job opportunity. Okay, it could be an offer to invest with somebody, partner with somebody. It's an opportunity in front of you that, while it may be challenging, is offering a huge opportunity for victory. Okay, so let's see what the challenge is. Spirit, what's the challenge? What's Taurus' challenge for their wealth? And we have the Ace of Cups, love begins. Okay, and this is again, it's another opportunity, but this is, you can see that these sleeves are different colors. So these sleeves are different colors. That means there's two people putting their hands together for this. Now, this could be also about you, really getting to a place where you are overflowing. As far as your wealth is concerned, the Ace of Cups talks about that flow, that consistent flow, whether it's small or big. Consistent flow is where you're going to find stability and security when it comes to your finances. And we'll get clarity to see what exactly these things are. This could be an offer from a friend to, either one of these from a friend, and, it's something that you're really considering. The fact that this is in a challenge position makes me feel like there may be a challenge to keep your flow going, or to have confidence in the financial flow that you currently have. All right, so what's the advice, Spirit, for Taurus in regard to their wealth? What's the advice here? And we get the Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. And this is definitely about working together with others. This could be that you're the new kid on the block at a job, and you just, you picked it up quickly, and, people are starting to recognize that. It could be about really including, your spirit team or God, the divine, the universe in on your plans, or allowing them to guide you and co-create wealth and abundance. But directly related to your wealth, the Three of Pentacles really talks about collecting on debts. That's money that people owe to you. And you may have had a struggle of having the confidence, or just really trying to avoid that type of confrontation. It is extremely uncomfortable. But the truth of the matter is, some of those debts that people owe you, they may have truly forgotten or tried to forget that they owe you. And it may be as simple as just saying, hey, do you have that? Do you have what you owe me? Okay. This goes back to balance. And if it is a friendship, there may be a friend that owes you money. And this is, making you feel very unsure about how to approach this. And all I can say is that whether you offered them money or they asked for it, the money was given to them in good faith. And if you expected it to be returned, just tell them, hey, I just, I hate to have to ask. I'm sorry that I have to ask. In fact, I wish you wouldn't have made me have to ask, but I really would like to have that money returned as promised. But we'll get more details to see exactly what played out here. So what is the outcome for Taurus? And we have the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. Okay, so sometimes this is talking about communication. Sometimes this is really just talking about positive movement forward. Now, in regard to your wealth, this is really talking about needing balance. And so I feel like, because we have these two cards, sorry about the ink, I got in a fight with a pen earlier. Because we have these two cards, I feel like what Spirit is saying is, before you collect on this debt, you need to make sure that you're balanced with your intuition and your logic. Don't come at them with only logic. Don't come at them only with your intuition or your feelings. And not to say that they're one and the same, but it's about balancing, and this is where you're going to find the best route to approach somebody about what they owe you. And the fact is that if it does ruin your friendship, it says a whole lot about that person and very little about you. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. Just one more shuffle here. I always shuffle in between each recording very thoroughly, but for some reason Spirit is wanting me to shuffle again. Okay, so Spirit, why is this triumphant success or Ace of Swords here? And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like you're being offered another position, maybe that is more challenging but may have more rewards. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is all about independence, seeing the fruits of your labor. And so I feel like you've been working really hard, whether this was in your own business or at a a job or whatever the case is, but you're expending a lot of energy and not quite seeing the payoff. So I feel like this Ace of Swords is really speaking to an opportunity to go into that. And it could very well be something that's going to seal your security. Really help you to lay that foundation for your future, for retirement, and so forth. Now, if this is a friend offering that, I feel like Spirit is saying, let your intuition guide you. Ask Spirit to guide you through your intuition, however you want to look at it. But if this feels off, this is a big deal, and I don't think that you should discount any feelings or signals from your intuition. So why is Ace of Cups here? And we have the Five of Wands. So I think this is why this is a challenge. Five of Wands normally is about, strife and conflict. So I think that at some point you may have had some conflicts with this friend that is making this offer. If this isn't how it applies to you, just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I'm getting the picture of someone that has been a dear friend to you, but there has been some conflict in the past. And that is where this is creating an even bigger challenge. This could be a really great opportunity for you, but you're just second guessing yourself and your friendship and what it may do to your friendship. And you don't want to go back to this Five of Wands. Now, how Five of Wands directly affects your wealth is really, it's Five of Wands is like a standstill when it comes to your wealth, because basically it's strife and blockages in a sense to your money flow. And so Ace of Cups is all about money flow, and Five of Wands is a standstill. So it's saying this is where your challenge is you don't want to block your money flow, and your money flow would be at a standstill if this didn't go right. Okay, so that is the story that's coming through from Spirit, and it may not apply directly to your situation. All right, so why is this Three of Pentacles, or recognition and reward? Why is that the advice for Taurus here in regard to their wealth? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So the Nine of Wands is about endurance and really having been through a whole lot. And this could be, in the past, and this could be, from your current job or different jobs that you've had or other business ventures that you've been in. And this is about enduring. Okay, so if you are in a new job already and you've taken this opportunity and it is already affecting your friendship, Spirit is saying you have success and protection, and as long as you get through this, I guess, trial period or probationary period, you're going to have success. You're almost there. Okay, how Nine of Wands directly affects your wealth, it's really the opposite of that, though. This is about the need to go solo. This is about the need to branch out on your own. Whether this is leaving a current position, whether this is fortifying your income with a side hustle, whatever the need is, you're going to create your confidence, your fulfillment, your Nine of Pentacles independence by doing something on your own. And maybe that means leaving a friend behind. In all of this situation, it could be that you are offered an opportunity, but friendship is a factor about leaving your current position or, current business. So it could go either way here. So let's see, why is this Eight of Wands or accelerated motion here as the outcome for Taurus? Okay, and we have the Sun. So accelerated motion, that's positive movement forward. The Sun is all about positivity, clarity, really just success, and feeling like Spirit is really shining on you in order to make everything go your way, right? Directly affecting your wealth, the Sun is talking about any investments that you've had in the past really paying off. So I feel like Spirit is saying that if you're in this position of where you're collecting a debt from a friend or whoever, you're going to, it's going to be paid off. It's just about you having the confidence and, you know, the right energy in order to have this payoff. Now, this could have been an investment you made. Maybe you helped someone start a business or gave them, you know, backing, and they haven't come through with your return. So it could be about really focusing in on that. If that is not the case, I feel like this really is about possibly leaving a job and feeling, you know, maybe you're putting friendship too high on the priority list as far as making this decision if it is a new job. And I think that if these are true friends, and I do not discount the value of camaraderie, because believe me, I miss all of my coworkers at my previous position. This is not about camaraderie, then I feel like if they're really friends, you will stay in contact. The ones that, you know, are meant to be in your life for a longer period than when you worked with them, they will stick around and you will still have contact with them. I promise you that. You have to make it a priority as well, though. All right, so it just depends. There's kind of a few stories here, but I think I'm, you know, been able to see about 3-4 different situations that this may be speaking to, depending on who's watching here. So let's get some guidance. Spirit, what is the guidance that we have for Taurus? Okay, and we have power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. So I feel like there is a need to cleanse, purify, protect, but, you know, your physical body. But I also feel like Spirit is saying this is about new. This is about reevaluation. This is about, and it's funny because it just started raining as soon as I said purify, and I always associate rain with purification. So it's also about really purifying your thoughts and being very clear as to where are you trying to go, and then seeing what's going to align with that. And I really wouldn't count friendship as a priority if this is a new opportunity. Okay, so any other guidance here? And we have prosperity. A prosperous business with riches and success. So that is what Spirit is saying. They're giving you the green light to say, if this is a new opportunity, take it. It's going to be worth it. Don't forget, this is a general reading, so I definitely feel like you should evaluate for yourself. But I feel like, you know, if you've been looking for a sign, Spirit is saying that this is going to be a really golden opportunity. All right, Taurus, that is the message that came through for you. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.